Coach Cooch in the morning here on YouTube because, as you guys know, I am blocked on Instagram from going live. So now we have taken this party to YouTube. I already know I need my own platform. I'm working on it. So with that being said, I need some damn support. So I have my shades on this morning, but I'm about to take them off because I feel like I'm being so rude with my what's the name on. And like I said, I don't know what made them like mad at me. I don't know if it's the songs. A lot of people are hitting me up like, yo, you gotta stop playing the songs. The songs is causing the problems. But I feel like it's so many people that do shit on Instagram, like shake their ass, like steal, kill on Instagram, and y'all worried about a song. Like, come on, please. Well, anyway, so first of all, before I get started with this show, I want to give a very happy birthday to my little sister Bunny. Today is her 34th birthday, and she is living it up in Puerto Rico. They got like just the cutest Airbnb, and they just doing it real big. So shout out to my sister. And I played the song Mother by Ashanti. It's a very good song. If you're in the mood to feel like Mother's Day, that song will get you there. This episode is sponsored by JL6ENT. JL6ENT, and I will shout them out on my Instagram page as well. What he wanted to promote was the book called Keisha by L.E. Carter. So Keisha is a book. I'm going to show you guys the covers coming out today. So shout out to them for having their book come out today. And let me show you the book. I want to show it to you because they really worked hard on their art. So I want to show you the book. All right, give me 1 second. So he wants everybody to pre-order this. This is the book Keisha, okay? So I'm going to tell you more about this book. It's called Keisha. Check it out. And Keisha is the strength and resilience of a single mother. It highlights the trials and tribulations of a mother who is working multiple jobs to make ends meet. Sadly, it's not enough, and she gets evicted and have to move back with her mom, where her childhood trauma started. She's dealing with mental health issues, poverty, and little to no support from the fathers of her 4 sons. Keisha is at a breaking point in her life, and the last thing she's thinking about is another relationship. God works in mysterious ways, and what seemed to be another horrific life event will actually be a blessing in disguise. So that really does sound like a really good title. So good morning. So that is our sponsor of the day, JL6 Entertainment. The book is called Keisha by L.E. Carter. So so they're getting very strict on Instagram with the music. And here's my suggestion, Instagram, because I always have some type of business plan for people. So here's my suggestion, Instagram. If everybody wants to play songs in their video, make them put their money where their mouth is at. That's all you gotta do. If everybody want to play songs in their videos, and you guys are starting to like delete people off of Instagram because they keep playing songs, just do Insta license. Insta license could be where if you want to play a song in your video, you pay for the song on Instagram, and then you're able to play it for 24 hours or for whatever time, or like it'll be in a video and it'll last like 30 days or something like that. So let's say if I want to play Mother by Ashanti, all I would have to do is just pay Instagram a fee, and I get to play it. And that's just it. Like, make it simple, Instagram. Like, that's all I'm saying. Just make it simple. However, I've been hearing a lot of tea that a lot of people been getting deleted off of Instagram or blocked for different reasons. So, and there's a lot of black creators. I heard Amanda Seales is starting her own network. I heard that it's this girl named Sweet Tea. She left Instagram because of the same reason. It's like becoming a lot of like, oh, you can't do this on Instagram, you can't do that on Instagram. But you know what? Make it easier for people. Like make it easier for people. Or give them a warning like, hey, if you play this song again or whatever, we're gonna have to block your page, or whatever the case may be. Don't make no excuse just to like find a reason to like delete somebody's page or stop them from going live. But thankfully, I don't never depend on one site anyway, because I know that we don't own none of these sites. So I know at any time shit can happen. But like I said, start Insta license. That's all you got to do, Instagram. Start Insta license, and everybody just pay for the song that they want to play in their videos, and that will make the artists get more money. That will make you guys get more money, and everybody's happy. I can play my song. If I want to play it, I got to pay it. That's it. I like that. If I want to play it, I got to pay it. Anyway, so don't forget, tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow's a big day in Black history, all right? Tomorrow is going to be the SWV versus Escape versus, and they better not disappoint me. That's all I gotta say. It better be giving what it's supposed to give, okay? It's supposed to be giving what it's supposed to give, all right? So anyway, I watched a movie last night. Let me tell you guys about this movie I watched last night. I watched a movie. I always be putting y'all on my movies because my son is with his grandma this week. So me and Cash just been watching movies, having a good time. Now, I watched this movie last night. It's called Boogie. Boogie, all right? So I wanted to tell you guys about it. And we know SWV got this. We already know that. That's a given. I just hope it's giving what it's supposed to give. That's all I want to say, because I don't want like everybody acting nervous. I don't even want Tiny acting funny, like afraid of what people are going to say in the comments. I know those comments are going to be on fire, so I advise her to just focus and not worry about the comments so much to say. But I just want everybody focused, and SWV got this. I don't see how SWV could lose unless like Escape pull out some shit that I'm not familiar with, but I'm hoping that it's giving what it's supposed to give. Anyway, so I watched a movie last night called Boogie, Boogie. We had to pay like $5.99 to Amazon to watch it. So it's about like this Asian basketball player, and in the movie, Pop Smoke, the rapper that got killed in LA, he is in the movie. It is a very good movie, and then you learn a lot about like Asian customs and everything like that. So I think that's really good. You know what I mean? So it was a good look. I like the movie. It's based in New York City. I always love movies that are based in New York City and they really show you some shit in it, like that's from New York City. So but Cass was so sad watching the movie because he like, Dad, what happened to Pop Smoke? That's so sad. Like he was gonna make it as an actor, a rapper, everything like that. So Cass was a little sad about it. But I ain't gonna even hold you though. Boogie though, the Asian guy that played Boogie, he looked a good 40 though. I don't know why they had Boogie looking like he's 40 years old. This is supposed to be high school basketball. Homeboy looked like he was 40. They had the girl from the dance show on VH1. They had her in there as well. She was playing like a hood girl. I liked her as a hood girl because she always played like a nerdy girl, but I guess she's tired of getting the same role, so she's trying to show them that she has some type of like, you know what I mean, like some type of, you know, swag or whatever the case may be. So before I get to the details about Pop Smoke too, because you know they put out more details about the murder of Pop Smoke, and I wish they didn't because nobody want to know all of these details. But before I do that, I want to give myself and you guys a round of applause because this month made 3 months straight of us doing Coach Cooch in the morning. We missed a day here and there, but we've been doing this show for over 3 months. May 1st made 3 months of Coach Cooch in the morning. That is so crazy. I watched the first 3 episodes yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, like first 3 episodes, we didn't even have a cup. We didn't even have like no formation. I just was getting on here and just talking to y'all, and we was just, I was crying though. I was cracking up though. I was watching the old episodes when we was breaking down the salt and pepper situation. Oh, I was crying when we was breaking down Wendy and her husband situation. Like, I thought that was the funniest shit I ever seen in America. I try to give y'all a lash this morning, honey. Yeah, so so shout out to all of us. Shout out for being consistent. Shout out for keeping it real all these months and stuff like that, because it's not easy getting up in the morning and doing your thing. And shout out to Nate Black for the shirt. It says everybody loves a Brooklyn girl. I'm gonna take a picture of it and put it on my Instagram. Shout out to him as well. I do appreciate the shirt. and you sent me a hat. So I appreciate that. Now, anyway, let's get into the details that they gave us regarding Pop Smoke. They added more details to this murder. If you are from Brooklyn, you know who Pop Smoke is. He make all those songs like like I don't know none of the lyrics of these songs. But he was murdered on February 19th, 2020. And they're saying that new details are coming about. And I ain't gonna hold you up. The new details just sound like sus as fuck to me, because I feel like if somebody come in, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, maybe because I'm from Brooklyn. I feel like if somebody come in, all guns blazing, I feel like they're killing everybody in that crib. That's how I look at things. But maybe that ain't what it is. Maybe they just had to focus on who they needed to kill and keep it moving. The trial start, and they basically saying that there was a female in the house, and they're saying that while she was in the house, she heard like the killers come up from like a second floor balcony, and they got in the house, and what he was taking a shower. That's like so like weird. He was taking a shower, and she heard the killers run up to the bathroom, and it was a struggle, and he tried to run, and they shot him, and then they kicked him, and then he got up again. I was like, and they just put a gun in your head. So he's saying that with the girl, all they did was put a gun to her head, but they didn't shoot her. I don't know if LA, they kill people differently. But in New York, if they did all that to him, like chased him down, kicked him, shot him, and all this other stuff, I feel like that girl wouldn't have made it like out of there. It sounds very set up-ish to me, because all of this happened while he was in a shower. Now, granted, he messed up by putting his address on Instagram, because he was showing off a package that he received. You know, when you first become a celebrity, it's amazing to you when you receive packages for free. So I think like one of the packages he got for free, he tried to like show it on Instagram, but I think he forgot that the address was showing on Instagram. So he put the address up, but I still feel like something is up with this story. It never sat right with me, because he had other people in the house, and I just feel like no killers is gonna come and leave anybody alive where they can testify. So now this girl is testifying, and I feel like they didn't know that was gonna happen, and that they ain't kill her, like, you know what I mean? But maybe like when you have like an assigned, you know, person you need to kill, maybe you don't kill everybody else, because then it gets sloppy, and I don't know. It sounds, I don't want to say it, but it do sound a little set up-ish to me. I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't know. And thank God I'm not there, but I'm just trying to say it does sound set up. But they saying that the two individuals, after they shot him, they began to kick him. Like, after you shoot him, you begin to kick him. That's like real hate in the streets. Like, that's like real hate. Whoever did that hated him. And then they saying that he gets up and run down the steps, and she hears two more pops. So she heard all this stuff while, I don't know. I just don't know, right? And then the woman told police that she believed the men stole Jackson's large gold watch and other jewelry before fleeing. See, this is where the story gets weird for me. Like, you saw that they stole his gold watch, his large gold watch, and other jewelry before fleeing. How I know you ain't take that jewelry? You like, fuck, they killed them. Let me take the jewelry. I don't know. These girls out here is scandalous. So that sounded suspicious. And guess who is representing the killers of guess who's representing the killers of the Pop Smoke? Christopher Darden. Christopher Darden was a prosecutor in the O.J. Simpson trial in 1995. Now, okay, Christopher Darden, it's great to see that you're still working, but Christopher Darden, you need to get out of my face, all right? Every time somebody get killed big, you go on the prosecutor side. I mean, you go on the defense side of the killer. I don't even remember you as a defense attorney. You get on the defense side of the killer of Nipsey Hussle, but you started getting threats, and your daughter started getting threats, so you left that situation alone. But now you are the killer's lawyer. How do you think you're going to win this case? They got witnesses, they got camera footage. How do you think you're going to win this case? And then somebody in the audience said something very important. How are they affording you? Is this like the state is paying you? Like who's paying you to represent these killers? Yes, Christopher Darden, once again, he represented the killer of Nipsey Hussle. And then all of a sudden, he started getting them threats. LA motherfuckers was not playing with him, and they started to threaten him, and he went ahead and left that case alone. But Christopher Darden, why are you supporting these killers? Like, I'm confused. I'm really confused. Like, is this like a way to keep yourself in the media and stuff like that? Like, I don't really get it, but I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so he's representing the killers. So we'll see how this case go. We'll see if they lock that little bitch up for lying or not. Like I said, I don't know if she's lying, but she's giving me liarish vibes. She's giving me set you up type of vibes. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. So Floyd Mayweather and Jake Paul, they supposed to be having an exhibition battle June 6th. First of all, I don't know why Floyd Mayweather would even waste his time, even though I know it's a lot of money, but I still don't know why he would waste his time with that. All right. So they're saying that they're gonna have an extradition fight, and then yesterday they got together for the press release. And then they were like facing each other. Like, first of all, he looks so bigger than Floyd. I don't know why Floyd is wasting his goddamn time. And next thing you know, Jake Paul just grabbed Floyd's hat and tried to run away. Now, I don't know if this was scripted. I don't know if this was scripted or not. I promise you, I do not know if it was scripted or not. But all I know is that he grabbed his hat and he ran. And all I know is that Floyd's hair was showing, busted, looked like he didn't pay his barber in a few weeks. And all of a sudden, like, Floyd tried to, like, headlock him, like, give me back my fucking hat. I think Floyd just felt so disrespected. That's what I think he felt like. I think he felt like bitch, you trying to play in my face right now. I think that's why he got so upset. But I don't know if it was staged or not, if it was WWE or not. I don't know if Floyd got rid of his regular barber for the COVID or not. But all I know is that if it wasn't staged, it was really good because they looked like they was going to kill him for taking that hat off. Can you imagine you like having a debate with a girl and you got a hat on for a reason because your hair's not done, and all of a sudden the girl be like, got your hat. Like, I feel like that's going to be something in school now that's going to cause mad fights. Like, oh, like you got a hat on, and then next thing you know, somebody going to be like, oh, I got your hat, and run. That's going to cause mad fights. I know, like, if it was me and you grab my motherfucking hat while I got a hat on, it is going to be a motherfucking problem. I promise you. So that was a funny situation. So we'll see on June 6th how this go, if they even make it to June 6th, because right now this is like already a little too hood and everything like that. And shout out to my eyebrow girl. Shout out to my eyebrow girl, because yesterday I got some compliments about my eyebrow makeup. Somebody was like, oh, your makeup is so beautiful on your eyebrows. I was like, and I said, thank you, but I'm sorry. I don't have eyebrow makeup. I don't have eyebrow makeup on right now. And this is after a year. I don't have eyebrow makeup. This is microblading, as you can see. This is not eyebrow makeup. So microblading, I think, is a very good investment. It doesn't come off. See, like, this is not makeup. So as you can see, this is not makeup. I kept saying thank you, but I'm like, this is not makeup. This is how I wake up. I wake up like this because this is microbladed. And I didn't even get a touch up yet, and it still looks good. You can still see the arch. But like I said, like, no makeup. All right, so this is microblading. So get you some microblading. If you don't have no eyebrows, get you some microblading. I promise you, it looks better and better every day. I promise you, the older it gets, the better it looks. So it looked kind of good for me to get them done December 20. I think I got this done like December 2019. I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe it was 2 years, but if not, I know for sure it was 2020. If not, I got them done in 2020. That's all I know. And it's 2021. And like I said, they get better with time. So this is not makeup. I meant to tell you that. It's not makeup. It is microbladed. And I need to get a touch up. But I love it the way it is because it looks so real. Anyway, so we got to talk about Atlanta really quickly. So the Atlanta mayor has decided not to run for re-election for 2022. And I think it was a good idea because right now a lot of people are dissing her right now because Atlanta violence is like really like high, and then people are like very like blaming the mayor. I hate that because the mayor is black. Her name is Keisha Bottoms, and I feel like Atlanta violence been bad. That's why I didn't move there. I felt like Atlanta was a little too violent for my taste. That's why I didn't move there. But she's not going up for re-election. Hopefully she ain't caught up in no shit. But that cop went back to work after killing that boy. So a lot of people are not excited about that. But like I said, she's not running back for re-election. And like I said, Atlanta been violent. That's why I didn't move there. It was between Maryland, Delaware, and Atlanta. And my husband was down to move to Atlanta. I was surprised. He was like, oh, let's go to Atlanta. I was like, I don't know. Them home invasions ain't no joke in Atlanta. And all of that, like, rob your car stuff. I always be leaving my purse in my car. I'm always leaving like my iPad in my car. I'm always leaving my laptop in my car. And in Atlanta, if you leave that shit in your car, they're going to break your fucking window. Like, I seen them break windows off of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw them break windows off of nothing. The violence been bad in Atlanta. So I don't think we should blame the black mayor. But maybe, I'm just hoping that she's not caught up in no shit. So she's like, I just hope she's not, you know what I mean? Like, caught up in no stuff. Hold on. The doctor's office asked me to fill out the selling letter address. It shouldn't, though. I'll really resend. Yeah, anyway. So like I was saying, so let's get the boozy. All right, but before we get the boozy, I want you to go ahead and put your city in the comments. What city are you watching Coach Cooch in the morning from on YouTube? I know that this is really weird that it's not on Instagram, but we gotta like get over it. So go ahead and put in the comments, what city are you watching Coach Cooch in the morning from? Somebody said it all depends on what side of ATL you on. ATL get it cracking. I'm telling you, like, ATL get it cracking. So go ahead, put it in the comments where you watching Coach Cooch in the morning from. Somebody said I don't mind the YouTube. all right. Dallas, we got Pittsburgh. I definitely with the IG first. Worcester, Massachusetts. Love you more. I don't mind the YouTube. San Diego, California. All right now. Charleston, South Carolina. That's where my grandma is from. Brooklyn. Oh, you say his name so funny, Little Boozy. That's not how they say his name. Denver, NYC. It all depends on what side of ATL you're on. All right. Oh, sad regarding the home invasions. Yeah, it's no joke. Ooh, some tea. What bottles of tips? The violence has never been that bad. I lived there my whole life. Okay, Boston, Brooklyn all day, Cleveland, Auburn, Alabama. Oh, wow, we got some new people on here. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Boston, Virginia Beach, Shirley, New York. On YouTube, you can get tips. Philly, North Carolina, Queens, Boozy Badass. That's what y'all call them. East New York, working from Brighton Beach. South Jersey, what up? I'm supposed to be working out there selling houses as well. North Carolina, Baltimore, Maryland, Memphis, Raleigh, Miami is in the house. ATL, Tip, what's up? Oh, you say it like Bootsy. No, I say Boozy. That's how you... No, it's not like that. It's Boozy. Oh, it's Boozy. Oh, I've been saying Boozy name wrong all these years. Boozy. All right. So let's talk about what Boozy. That's how you say it? Boozy. Okay, let's talk about Boozy. Well, fuck that. I'm going to say his name the way I want to say it. It's Boozy to me. It's Boozy. Anyway, Boozy has put up a tweet that caused a lot of problems, and it says, I am tired of seeing this plastic surgery. Shaking my head. Everybody body parts look the same. Tits, ass, hips, etc. Ladies, try not to change your faces so much. And men, motivate your bitch so she ain't feeling like she's missing anything. I said it. Oh, okay. Boozy is going in, all right, on the plastic surgery girls. Here's the thing about Everybody know I don't believe in plastic surgery. You know that I don't believe in it. But here's the thing. I don't think girls are getting plastic surgery because of the men. I think girls are getting plastic surgery now because of other women. I feel like everything now is like a competition. Like who got the best body, who got more money, who got the better car, who got the flattest stomach, who got the biggest ass, who got the best titties. And it's like everybody's like in like kind of like competition with each other. So I feel like that's making everybody want plastic surgery. Like people are getting plastic surgery that I never thought cared about bodies ever. Like I mean like it's like people who you would never think. You know what I mean? Getting plastic surgery, and it's like, well, for what? What are you doing this for? If you didn't look like that at 23, I don't know why you want to look like this now. And we almost 40 years old. But each his own. It's getting to the point that so many people I know got plastic surgery that I can't even talk about plastic surgery the way I used to talk about plastic surgery. Remember back in the day, like I used to go in on plastic surgery. I can't even go in on plastic surgery no more because so many people got surgery, like some kind of surgery. If it ain't like getting their titties done or their ass done or BBL, it's the weight loss surgery. It's like some type of surgery. Like people are very obsessed with perfection in today's society. You know what I mean? I noticed in that it's like even the men have plastic surgery, and like I hear all these guys that talk about like the women get plastic surgery. I hear it. I hear how the guys are feeling. I hear how the guys are taking like dabs and all that stuff at the girls that get plastic surgery. But a lot of these guys, that's all they like on Instagram. So if you got a regular girl who ain't got no butt and no titties, of course she's gonna feel some type of way that every time she look through your Instagram or she sees your name on top, because like they always show like the person that you follow most and what they like on top of the post. So if you go on Shade Room and you see Ari and them, because that's who these girls are trying to be like, Ari and Jada, and I'm like, these girls are young girls. Like, why are y'all trying to be like these little ass girls? But when they see those girls shaking their butt and all that, that's who they want to be like. So they're going to go ahead and get plastic surgery. But the issue with plastic surgery is that ain't nobody got like no man. So it's like, all right, so everybody is breaking their neck to get plastic surgery. But the reality of it is that what is the plastic surgery doing for everybody? But like I said, maybe they're not doing it to get a man. Maybe they're just doing it so that they can be attractive, so they can feel attractive and stuff like that. But in the reality of it is that only thing I hate about the plastic surgery is that I feel like people are like getting the wrong plastic surgery. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for example, like you gotta worry about your teeth. Your teeth is more important than your titties. I feel like it's teeth over titties. You know what I'm saying? It's bunions over butts. You know what I mean? Like if you got big ass bunions on your feet, why are you worrying about getting a butt? You need to like go bunions over butt, teeth over titties. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I mean, that's just my opinion. Now, teeth over titties. Okay, I'm about to start the teeth over titty movement, honey. Like, it's more about your important stuff, like shit that people can see. Like you can't wear no goddamn shoes because that bunion is popping out of there. All right, like come on. All right, we gotta make that some merch. It need to be teeth over titties over here, bunions over butts. Okay, that bunion is throbbing. You can't even wear a pair of Nikes. That bunion is throbbing. Like get the important stuff together. You ain't got no edges. You could go to Bosley and get that surgery. You trying to get your waist tiny, get the Bosley. Like, come on. Bosley over BBL. We got to get things that's more important. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a bed first. Like, it's like so much ways to be a fly girl without plastic surgery. Like, if we take our interest and put it elsewhere, we will be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be sitting here with, I done seen some bunions in my day. Like, I'm talking about those throbbing, I'm going to get you sucker bunions, okay? And you got all of those bunions, And you talking about a butt. You don't need no butt. You don't need no made for shaman ass. And you got bunions. You gotta focus on certain things. You know what I mean? But I feel like everybody's looking for uh perfection. And I get it. Nobody wants to be out of shape. I get it. Nobody wants to be out of shape. Nobody wants to. I understand. Nobody want to be out of shape. Nobody want to be like the girl that got the big stomach. But I just feel like that's not gonna make you a hot girl either, right? Because if you wasn't really a hot girl in your 20s, it's gonna be hard for you to be a hot girl in your 40s. That's what I think. I think that it's all about your swag, how you carry yourself. I always say that on this show. Perfection is overrated, all right? It's overrated. Ain't no motherfucking man, no real man care about none of that fake butt shit. Nobody cares about that type of stuff. That's what I gotta say. I don't feel like a real man care about that. I mean, put in the comments what you think. Do y'all think that a real man care about a girl getting a fake butt or some fake titties? Like, I don't know. Or do you think that women are just getting plastic surgery for other women? Because I'm starting to think that y'all getting it for like other women. I don't feel like it is for anybody else. I just feel like it be for other women. What do y'all think? You know what I mean? Somebody said we should have learned from Kanye's mom. For real. For real. So I want to know, like, yeah, I want to know that. Like, I think men care about looks a lot. We gotta have to have a conversation about that. You feel that men care about looks a lot. It's men that date chicks that's 600 pounds. Yo, anytime you watch that Fat Girl show, they always got a man. I don't know what the hell that was about. I think, okay, we should have learned from Kanye mom. Women are getting it to keep up with the Joneses. I think that as well. Nope, I've asked and the men don't care. They act like they don't, but they don't want a Lizzo. I don't want a Lizzo either, though. I'm sorry. Anytime my body getting a little elephantish, I be like, listen, nobody want a Lizzo because Lizzo ain't like sexy. But if Lizzo start being a little sexy, it might change a little bit. Somebody said, I thank God that my feet are good. Me too. My husband was like, babe, when you had a baby, I just hope your feet don't never change. I'm like, thank God my feet didn't change. My husband told me he loves the way I am with the cellulite and fat. I hear that. Nope. All right. I think it's for the men and they doing it for the gram. Oh, they do everything for the gram. It's all competition. Ridiculous. They like to look at the fake body. Okay. They like to look at the fake body chicks, but they invest in the natural women who can bring value to their life. Oh, shit. Go ahead, Nia. They always got a man. I think God, my feet is okay. The real ones don't care. I said the same thing. I think more women care than men. Ask a regular guy and they'll tell you. That's true. BBLs and mommy makeovers are $2,900. Teeth are $29,000. Yes, all the 600-pound women have a man. I think black men are idolizing IG models and getting surgery for themselves. I think black women are idolizing IG models. I agree with that. And getting surgery to make themselves more appealing. Lizzo needs to stop. Real ones don't care. Men definitely care about looks. Lizzo is so pretty, but she overdoes it. I agree. The sad part is guys say Megan Thee Stallion is a guy, and she has a natural body. Men love Lizzos too. I agree with that. Men love the Lizzos too now. Bunions over butts, facts. Men love Lizzo though. Exactly. Like I said, no matter, I said this a long time ago, and I'm going to say it again, okay? Whether you skinny or fat, a bad bitch is a bad bitch, and that is that, okay? I promise you, like, it ain't gonna be no man gonna turn down no fly chick. See, the problem is when somebody go ahead and they get all that surgery, and then next thing you know, they still don't got nobody to want them. That's the problem. Or you up there walking with your homegirl, and you ain't got this surgery, and now your natural homegirl, and then your natural homegirl get the man, and then you're gonna be really, really sad because you're gonna be like, wow, like I thought I was doing something, but I wasn't really doing much. You know what I'm saying? So that's the stuff I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So That's it, really, for the most part. But yeah, okay, that's right. Yeah, so it's all about confidence in the end of the day. I agree. It's all about the confidence and how you carry yourself. So yeah, we'll definitely pray for these girls and their self-esteem, because you can have a big butt, you can have all that stuff, and you still just ain't got no swag. That don't mean it's gonna make your career better. It doesn't matter. It's just gonna make you have another thing to worry about, because you're gonna be like, damn, I went and got all this surgery, and now I gotta be fucking popping. And somebody mentioned Akbar. Akbar look great. She looks. She's somebody that I thought should have got surgery, and she looks absolutely good. Also, I want to move on from the plastic surgery. We could be talking about that shit all night long. Right now it's 8:41 a.m. Get your ass up. A lot of y'all say y'all cannot wake up if I don't get online and talk to y'all. So get your ass up. We've been doing this for 3 months straight. We are popping. Shout out to my sister Bunny. It is her birthday. Happy freaking birthday. And remember that this episode of Coach Cooch in the Morning is sponsored by JL6ENT. JL6ENT, and I am going to learn more about YouTube this weekend, so that we can really make sure that everybody, we can get y'all to be interactive. I'm gonna learn more about YouTube this week. Now listen, I finally got some bish, are you dumb news? Bish, are you dumb? So a Louisiana mom has been charged for striking her preteen daughter and uploading the footage of the incident on Instagram. Now, Instagram, you got a mom, 33 years old, who basically beat the hell out of her 12-year-old daughter and went ahead and uploaded it to Instagram. All right? And y'all want to block me for playing a bunch of songs and talking my shit, but y'all going to let this girl upload her beating her kid's ass or whatever like that? So, yeah. So basically, Adrian Varner, 33, has been charged with domestic abuse battery and cruelty to juveniles, which is a felony. All right? Adrian created a video of herself battering her daughter, who's a 12-year-old, with a belt several times and then posting it to Instagram. That's the bitch are you dumb part. It ain't about she beat her daughter up. It's the fact that she beat her daughter and then she posted it on Instagram. Bitch, are you dumb? Do you understand? I don't think black people understand that you're not supposed to hit your kids with belts and put it online. That is a crime, okay? Anyway, the girl whose name has not been published had visible bruising to both her right arm and her right thigh. Oh my God. And according to the affidavit, the mom confessed to beating her motherfucking ass and embarrassing her on Instagram, all right? So right now she's in jail and she's being held on $10,000 bond. You are so dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Y'all do anything for the gram. Now listen, just like we talked about that time when a mother put her kid in like kitty jail and all that stuff. I understand that a lot of moms, because this is Mother's Day weekend, and I hate to put a bitch are you dumb up about a mom on Mother's Day weekend, but I feel like I know a lot of moms are losing their way with these kids. I think that they don't know what else to do, so they believe that the only thing to do is to whoop their motherfucking kid ass, and I understand that. I have a lot of debates with my friends about beatings, like do beatings really work? And a lot of people feel like they bring trauma. Do I think beatings are needed? Sometimes I agree that beatings are needed. But when they get to the point that you beating your child's ass and putting it up on the gram and all this stuff, like it's like you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You don't have to do all that to embarrass your child. You know what I mean? Like, I got slapped one time, right? Let me tell you this quick story. Oh my God. I remember this so well. This is how crazy it was, right? So I was on punishment and we had a big, like, block party, right? So my dad was like, listen, you on punishment, all you can do is stay on the stoop. When I tell you this was a year that Chestnut Block Party was popping, like everybody was outside, everybody came to the block party, right? So Everybody's at my mom and dad house. I didn't think they were paying no mind to me, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just go up the block because I'm on punishment, but everybody here, my father ain't gonna even notice that I left the porch, right? So I'm up the block, hanging out with my friends, and I was around my crush at the time. So I had a crush on this guy named Marquise at the time. So I'm up there up the block talking to Marquise and thinking I was cute or whatever. And I don't know if I told him I was on punishment. I don't know what happened, but somebody tried to be funny. My father and my uncle Butchie, rest in peace, walked by, and somebody said, "Hey, Daddy T." And I'm like, oh shit, who gonna say hey to Daddy T? And they know I'm on punishment. Make a long story short, Daddy T turns around and he said, well, hey, what's up? And then he saw me down the block. So he like, wasn't you supposed to be on the stoop? And I was like, I was supposed to be on the stoop, but everybody up here, whatever. It was like whatever. I didn't feel I was getting smart. My father slapped the shit out of me in front of Marquise and everybody. Oh my God. I know everybody remember this. I know everybody remember this story because it was so embarrassing. So anyway, my pop slapped the shit out of me right in front of Marquise. It was so many people that stoop. To this day, this had to be like, if I'm 37, this had to be like 20 years ago. And I still remember it like it was yesterday. Like my eyebrow is hurting me thinking about this, right? I'm talking about, this was not no normal slap. This was like a slap the shit out of you type of slap. Like slap you where you could pee on yourself slap. And I swear to God, that was the most embarrassing like situation I ever went through in my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was so embarrassing. So, and that wasn't Instagram. That was just on your block with your crush. So, if you do that on Instagram, I think that's why these kids are even more sensitive than we were growing up. Because it's like, you do it on Instagram. Like, every time I saw them after that, I had to, like, hear about it for, like, a good 2 years. It took them, like, 2 years to stop talking about my father slapping the shit out of me like that. So, can you imagine? It was only, like, about 8 people there, right? But on Instagram, when you beat this little girl up, that probably was like 800 people watching. So every time that girl try to move on her life, somebody gonna be like, yo, you remember that day your mother beat your ass on live? Like, so it's just out of pocket. You deserve to be locked up. It's just out of pocket. I pray I never have to embarrass my child like that. But I'm okay with it now because I get it. I turned out to be a decent human being in life. So it worked out. Beatings worked for the kids in the 90s. But the kids after us, these your Generation X, I don't think nothing worked for them. I don't think beatings work for that crowd. I really don't. But that's just me. Do y'all think that beatings really work? I don't feel like beatings are very effective for this new crowd, okay? I don't know. I don't think they're effective. Yeah, anyway. So, the 80s kids was the last kids that beatings really work for. I don't feel that it works like that. I don't feel it's as effective. And I feel like it does welcome trauma in your life, getting beatings. I do feel that way. Like, I know that might sound a little white girlish, but I do think that it welcomes trauma in your life. Because I feel like people just be like on some shit like, oh, it's normal. I got beaten. It's a normal thing. I got a beaten and it worked for me. So I'm okay. So blah, blah, blah. And I feel like that's not really normal. You know what I mean? Like, and then I feel like it also allows another man to hit you, right? Because, like, if you grew up getting slapped or punched, you're not going to look at it like a big deal because you grew up like that. So you're like, oh, okay, whatever, whatever. How many times you heard girls say, oh, me and him got into a fight? And it's like, girl, you and him didn't get in no fight. He beat your ass. Ain't no, y'all got into no fight. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. These new kids, I just think that these new kids are very, very different. Yeah, somebody said the new kids gonna kill you if you hit them. Yo, that is so true. These new kids will kill their parents for beating them. It is too much. It does. I had to learn how to communicate when I got it. Yeah, no, spankings don't work. It just creates trauma. I think talking to kids are more effectively, honestly. I'm a 90s kid, so yes, we got beat, but we also weren't given communication tools. Exactly. I got beat all the time, but I'm a 70s baby. No, these new kids talk about wanting to kill themselves if you beat them. Shaking my head. Yeah, they are very sensitive. These new kids are very, very, very sensitive. They're different. They're very different than us. I don't know where they get that sensitivity from, but they are kind of different than us. All right, so let's see what else. Oh, we got this Ask Coach Cooch. I think I'm gonna leave that Ask Coach Cooch though for Monday. It's a crazy Ask Coach Cooch, and I think I'm gonna have the girl like chime in because it's a crazy Ask Coach Cooch. So before we go, I want to talk about this young lady from Buffalo State College that's missing. 40 Cal is a guy from I think he was in Dipset, and his daughter is missing upstate, basically. So she's like far upstate. Like I don't even sell houses upstate New York that far. It's all the way. And they're trying to say that she might have killed herself by jumping in the Niagara Falls. All right. So I don't know if you guys keeping in touch with this story, but this is our Hood Action News story. But I didn't want to talk about this story until we knew more about it. But they're saying that Sanaya Dennis, right? She was a 19-year-old sophomore. And they're saying that she may have committed suicide by jumping into Niagara Falls because her boyfriend, basically, her and him got into an argument. And then she called him, and I guess he was all the way back in New York City. And she called him and told him that if you don't answer your phone, I'm going to kill myself. And I feel like, why did these details come out so late? Like, you guys didn't run her phone records right away. Like, if a girl is missing, like, first of all, the family is saying this. Because this is why I wanted to mention it on this show. The family is saying that the cops did not take this case seriously at all. All they had was a photo of her in an elevator. They never followed up. There was somebody in the elevator with her. They never followed up on who that person was. They're saying things like, they're just thinking that it was not handled properly, which I agree, because they're saying that they didn't get the phone records until later on in the day. Later on in the case. And I feel like this suicide thing just came out of nowhere. But I feel like, can we really say that she tried to kill herself if we don't have a body yet? Like, or we say, I can't put that on that little girl. I'm not going to say that a 19-year-old girl just straight up killed herself and it's just coming out now. Y'all even saying that she called one of her friends back in New York and told him she was going to kill herself. But why didn't that come out already? Like a week ago. Why didn't that come out a week ago that she called her friend and told him that she was going to kill herself? Why did the family have to go all the way to Buffalo to convince y'all to make this a big thing? Now, y'all know if that little girl was a WP, white people, y'all know that y'all would have had every search unit out there. It was to the point that y'all didn't even have the dogs out. You know what I mean? Like, they had to beg y'all to get the dogs out. And now y'all saying because her phone pinged from Niagara Falls that she just jumped in the water and y'all can't find her. I don't know about that. And now y'all saying that y'all might never be able to find her because it's rocky in the Niagara Falls. So she might be in the rock somewhere. Like, I just feel like when it's like black kids, I just feel like there's never any type of like urgency. You know, like anytime you go and report a young black woman missing, they always try to act like, okay, like, oh, she must have just ran away. Oh, she must be like so stressed out. And it's like, I don't know about this case. It's very suspicious to me. I feel like why the boyfriend didn't come out early and be like, she called me 60 times that night. Like, so you won't look suspicious. Like, and then I want to know, like, where did his phone ping from? Did his phone ping in New York City? Like, he could have left his phone home and tried to kill her ass or something. And then kept calling his phone from her phone. And then the family was saying something like, the mother received a text message from her phone and it didn't sound like her kind of writing. It sounded like somebody else. That's a new thing that they are doing now. They leave their phone home and they go and grab your phone and be like, oh, hey, mom, I'm at a party here. Or, oh, I'm here, I'm there. Or whatever the case may be. I watched that on Fatal Attraction. If you watch Fatal Attraction on TV One, you will know that cases like this happen all the time. These little young motherfuckers be trying to be slick. And they texting themselves and they calling themselves 60 times, calling you. I don't know. And if you didn't tell that story the first day she went missing, I ain't gonna believe it. I need more proof that this little girl killed herself. Because I feel like right now, I feel like you guys are under a lot of pressure. So y'all trying to pin this girl as some type of suicide jumper. And I don't know. I'm not gonna say black women don't kill themselves, but I'm just saying like jump off of the Niagara Falls. That's how you're gonna kill yourself. I don't know. So I need to see what is going on with this situation. And I feel like all of these fake activists should have been out there in Buffalo trying to find this little girl. Without a body, I do not think that we can say that this little girl is dead, or we can say that she killed herself. Like when it's somebody black, I know that the WPs are used to suicide, but when it's somebody black, you put a smut on their name when you say they kill themselves. Like, so I need to know more about this boyfriend. What do he do with himself? How I need friends to tell me that she killed herself. I need the friend that y'all claim she called and told that she was gonna kill herself. I need some more proof than that. I'm sorry, and it's not even my daughter, God bless. But I still need some more proof. At me personally, I need more proof that she killed herself. I just can't go with, I feel like when they can't find what they're looking for, it's like, oh, she killed herself. We may never find the body, but we killed herself. All right, so where is the footage of her walking into Niagara Falls, driving into the Niagara Falls? Y'all claim that she took a bus. A girl that drives took a bus to the Niagara Falls, and she cleaned up her personal items before she left. So that's giving you guys a sign that she killed herself. Sounds a little fishy to me. It sounds like it's a little fishy to me, and it sounds like they definitely, you right, Cammy, they definitely better start doing an independent investigation, because nobody cares about us. We out here in this world by ourselves. They do not give a shit about what we go through in the black community, and that is so freaking sad. All right, so they have a bridge of her on a bridge. Wait, they have a photo of her on a bridge at the entrance of the Niagara Falls. I ain't see the photo. I need to see the photo. I gotta see the photo. I think we also need to talk to young girls about getting over men. I've seen a lot working in youth development. Young women, yes. I'm writing a book too for young girls. After this new book that I got coming out next month, I am writing a teenage book, because I feel like I don't want to help grown people no more. I want to help the kids. And you're right, we need to talk about getting over a guy and dealing with stress of school and stress of life and becoming from a young lady to a woman. And but you know what? It can't start at 19. We got to start talking to them about that type of stuff at 11 and 12 years old. Because I also was in youth development. I used to work in all of the shelters and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, like, listen, we need to go ahead and start them at 11, 12, talking to them about things of this, like, of that nature. But I will do more research about that. We have a great Ask Coach Cooch on Monday. So before I go, I want to say this. First of all, thank you guys so much for watching me every day at 8 a.m. I really appreciate it. I really need you guys to support the show. If you want the show to keep going, I want you guys to get an ad if you want the show to keep going. I want you guys to go get some merch if you want the show to keep going. I want you guys to share this show for free with all your friends. I really do appreciate it, because we really do break down what is going on in this community of ours. So that's important. Lastly, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, including myself. We put a lot on our back, no matter, even if you got a husband, even if you got whatever you got a husband. If you don't got a husband, you put a lot on your back as a mom. I want you guys to know that we're doing our best that we can to be great moms. I want you to enjoy this weekend. Don't stress yourself out. This is your weekend to enjoy. If you got to spend an extra $50 to make yourself happy, buy yourself a little drink or something. If nobody else tell you they love you, I love you. If you need to, write anybody, you can write me at askcoachcooch@gmail.com. I want you guys for real to have a very good, happy Mother's Day, because we are so worthy of it. I'm going to go pick up my son on Mother's Day, so I can't wait to see him. So we're going to have a good time. Once I see him, we're going to have a good time. But for real, have a good Mother's Day. I'll see you guys on Monday at 8 a.m. All right? Peace out, y'all. God bless. And watch your front and your mother freaking back. All right? Bye.